So I just saw this very nice puzzle on Thread. The goal is to find out how tall the person is. As we can see, we have these two walls and we have 4 meters and 6 meters. And we are connecting from here to here, from here to here, like maybe with wires. And the person is standing right underneath the intersection. And let's say the top of his head or her head is touching the intersection. I will tell you though, this person is actually really, really tall. But more importantly, I will tell you, for this kind of questions, we actually have a very nice connection between this, and that. What is it? Let me show you. So let's say we have a picture that looks like this. They are both perpendicular to the floor, and let's say this length right here is A, this length is B, and this length from here to here is C. We have a very nice equation. 1 over C is equal to 1 over A plus 1 over B. So let me use this to solve for the height of the person first, and I'll prove this for you guys later on. Here we go. So all we have to do is just 1 over, let's say this person has the height h. So we say 1 over h is equal to 1 over 4 plus 1 over 6. And now it depends on how you want to solve this equation. You can multiply everybody by the lowest common denominator, or you can just add the fractions and then do the reciprocal later. I'll just add the fractions. 4 and 6. The common denominator is 12. Right here, I need to multiply this by 3 and this by 3. Right here, multiply 2 and 2. So 1 over h equals 3 over 12 plus 2 over 12, which is 5 over 12. 1 over h is equal to 5 over 12. Do the reciprocals both sides. We get h over 1 is equal to 12 over 5. That is equal to 2.4 m, which stands for meters. I don't think there's anyone who is that tall. But anyways, the answer to this question is just 2.4. I think we just want you to have nice numbers, so that's why. But anyways, now let's take a look at the proof for that right here. So this is how we are going to do it. The key is to use similar triangles. So firstly, both of them are perpendicular to the floor. So you know that this is parallel to that. And you can see this, we have a triangle. And again, from here to here, that will also be perpendicular. So the key is this triangle is similar to the big one right here. And now let's just say the whole distance from here to here is d. And I'm just going to call from here to here x. If the whole thing is d, that's x. This right here is just going to be d minus x. So now we are ready. Just focus on this triangle right here. The big one is this. And then we make a cut in the middle. Well, not in the middle, but somewhere. It's like this. So that is C. And this portion is d minus x. And the whole thing is d. And this much right here is a. Next, I'm going to set out a proportion. And I'm going to do it in this order. C over a. It's equal to d minus x over d. And because they are similar, as long as you do the small to the big one in the same place, then you have a proportion. And the reason I chose to do it this way is because I want to have two things on the top right here. It's easier to simplify because now you can see that's the same as d over d minus x over d, and that's just 1 minus x over d. Now, I'm going to look at this triangle here. So we have it like this. The big one, we have B here, and then the whole thing is D. And I'll look at this small one here. And this is C, and this is X, and again they are similar. I will do it in the same manner. C over B is equal to X over D. And now we have the ingredients that we need to use. C over A is equal to 1 minus x over d, and C over B is equal to x over d. I'm just going to write them again for you guys on the board. So that's what we have from earlier. And now we're just going to add this and that together. Have a look. C over A plus C over B, that will just be equal to 1 minus x over d. And then we add that, which is just x over d. And of course, this and that will just be 0. So we have C over A plus C over B. It's equal to 1. And if you look at this equation, we can divide everybody by C. So I can multiply 1 over C right here. So ladies and gentlemen, this right here gives us 1 over A plus 1 over B equals 1 over C. And that is a connection I showed you guys earlier. That's it.